Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. Organisers of pro-Palestinian protests to mark the anniversary of the October 7 Hamas attacks on Israel say moves to block the events are undemocratic. New South Wales Police have applied to the Supreme Court to have the Sydney rallies called off over safety concerns, but Victoria Police will be powerless to stop Sunday's planned protest at the State Library in Melbourne because there's no protest permit system in Victoria. South Australian protesters will be allowed to go ahead at this stage after the issue went to Parliament. Nassar Mashni from the Australia-Palestine Advocacy Network says they'll be using every legal mechanism to make sure events go ahead.
As global outrage mounts, we're seeing, the horror of what Israel is doing in Lebanon and in Gaza and has done for a year. The opportunity for citizens to come out and express their concerns, their anger, to speak up and out about what's going on mustn't be silenced.
A man's been found guilty of breaking into a Perth home and sexually assaulting a 7-year-old girl. Callum Ferris-Davies climbed through a bathroom window and into the girl's bedroom 3 years ago. He's been found guilty of rape, choking offences, indecent assault and aggravated burglary, and he'll be sentenced by judge in January. One man's died and another's been injured in a coal mining incident in central Queensland. A rescue chopper was called to the Oakey Creek coal mine yesterday afternoon. Resources, Safety and Health Queensland are investigating the incident, with the union also sending representatives to the site. A 28-year-old man is in hospital under police guard after being shot in Sydney's west. The alarm was raised at 10 to 11 at Winston Hills. Minutes later, police were called to an SUV fire in Northmead where a second crime scene's been established. Police have handed out hundreds of infringement notices during a bikie run burnout festival in WA's Midwest. The offences included drug driving, unlawful insignia, unlicensed driving and alcohol breaches. And delays for a stadium upgrade ahead of the 2032 Brisbane Olympics. The $148 million Sunshine Coast Stadium redevelopment went to tender in May. News Corp reports talks have failed to secure a party to do the job, which pushes back the works by a year. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, Rugby League has celebrated its Night of Nights in Sydney. Melbourne and New Zealand star Jerome Hughes named the men's Dally M medalist, while Roosters star Olivia Koenig has taken out the women's Dally M award. Both players will feature in grand final action this Sunday. And we're up to week 6 of the AFLW, and Essendon's beaten Sydney by 3 points, while the Hawks had a 13-point win over Gold Coast. In entertainment news, Pink Floyd has sold the rights to its music and name and likenesses to Sony for $400 million. Variety's reporting the deal comes after years of infighting, especially between songwriters Roger Waters and David Gilmour. It's understood the iconic artwork on all of their albums is included. And that is the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.